Hello again everyone and welcome back to The Witcher 3. We are back here in Novigrad once again, and after our nice, what I can only describe as a stress-releasing episode in the last time round, we're going to keep on exploring the lovely city of Novigrad and see what else we can find. Don't know what much else there will be to what? Words. Oh, there's a henchman king of beggars. Okay, yeah. He's clearly not bothered about talking to me though, thankfully. Yeah, I'm not sure what more there will be to find on this side of the river, but we can have a good look around. You never know. We may stumble across something or other, like a big dock house. Oh, we stumbled across an old goat hide. As one does when wandering around the town, you just accidentally find an old goat hide. We've all been there, haven't we? At some point. Oh, here we go. Something's going on over here.
Don't you butt in like a belch between two pints, because you're out of your fucking element.
So make like a hare and sod off.
I'm out of my element. I'm a witcher and you're a ragtag bunch of bandits and I'm out of my element. Leave me alone.
Let's pretend I didn't hear that. Now get out of here, before I get tired of playing make-believe.
I see you lot are tough in the tongue and nowhere else.
Fuck this, we're gonna let some dandy's boyfriend scare us. Let's show him how things are done on our turf.
Oh, you made a terrible mistake. Well played, sir. Ginter de Lavirac.
Thank you for your help. That's the only way to deal with this rabble. They beg for trouble.
Oh, I recognise this
You're
guy's
begging for
voice from
trouble
somewhere
just
as well.
coming here at this hour, especially dressed like that.
I've come on business.
Good luck with that.
Wait, you helped me once. Perhaps you'd be willing to do it again. For more than a kind word this time.
What do you have in mind?
What's involved? Just to be clear, I'm neither a bodyguard nor an assassin for hire.
You got any
Now, what makes you think I need...
Was that
items?
fucking
I'd simply ask you to accompany me on a
Balder in the
stroll.
background there? From
Should anything happen along the way, well, perhaps then you might need to do some work for your pay. What say you to that?
Where am I accompanying you to? Okay, fine, I'll help you.
Agreed. I'll be right behind you.
Keep your hand on your hilt, as a general matter of precaution, of course.
Naturally.
Of course. Always do that when I'm out for a stroll.
You never know what evils are lurking around. Okay. Escort the nobleman. So we're having a walk down the waterfront with Ginter de Lavirac. Very well. I mean, he seems to be able to somewhat handle himself. He was using a sword before. Just clearly gets outnumbered quite easily, and he's obviously not as good of a sword fighter as Geralt is. So we found the actual Novigrad docks themselves. A den of dirt and depravity and the shadiest part of Novigrad. After dark, all one finds here are women of loose morals, hoodlums and drunk sailors. Yep, sounds about right. Ooh, more... I think I'll try to punch that guy. That bandit was more interested in waving than anything else, but... Right. Clearly this guy was right to be somewhat
Lying in ambush.
worried.
Those men were common cretins, unaware they'd cast their net for an extremely big fish.
I'll remember that when it comes time for you to pay up.
Yeah, you've dropped yourself in it there. He's basically admitting, I've got money, so...
To hell with it.
Alright, let's keep going to wherever you're going. I don't know where you are going, but... I'm assuming it's somewhere important. More bandits! Seriously, who is this guy and why is he attracting such a swathe of bandits? Not particularly good bandits, because Geralt's absolutely thrashing them, but you know.
One of them mentioned a protector who'd be of no help. What is this about?
Let's say I found a niche I intend to explore. The details I must keep to myself. After all, I did not agree to pay you to ask me questions.
Haven't seen a single crown yet.
Because we've not yet finished our stroll.
This guy's a bit suspicious, isn't he? He's... Are these more bandits? Dealers?
You're late.
Am I escorting a drug
I
dealer?
had some unexpected adventures along the way. However, we can now focus on our core concern, and that is what matters.
Who's the fella followed you here?
He's my gardener. I never go
Gardener.
anywhere
You have a
without
witcher as a gardener.
him. He's good luck, you see. Just no funny stuff. Got it?
What's going on here?
What's going on here?
Oh, listen. Mind watering those cornflowers over there?
No cornflowers here.
I don't have a watering
Look
can.
harder.
Right, on with it before winter snows surprise us. Got 4 quarts for you now. I can get you another 2 real quick, provided you're not lying about demand.
I am Ginter de Lavirac, and I never go back on my word. I had no trouble distributing the last 4 quarts, and I assure you there's demand for more.
We'll see about that. For now, you owe me 5,000 crowns.
5,000
We
crowns.
agreed on 4,000, and I don't like cheats. I suggest you refrain from trying to pull anything lest you feel a witcher's blade in your gut, right?
I mean, I'm not sure I'm too keen on this. This guy's wrong. No.
Wrong. This is between you two. I'm waiting to get paid.
Not willing to meddle in other folks' business. Pleased to hear it.
Is he gonna leg it? He's legging it, isn't he?
Wise choice.
I'm not that sure. Just lost what I was due to be paid.
Wrong on that count. We'll give you the same sum as this old son agreed to pay.
But Witcher!
I mean, I got 10 crowns. Fucking hell, what a pointless quest that was. I mean, I might have got more if I'd have carried on, but why would I want to help him? He was just shady as hell. The Witcher defended the aristocrat from bandits, diseases, slumming, not his most glamorous contract, but he was yeah. I mean, yeah. I do want to see who actually voiced him, because I recognize his voice from somewhere. Mikolai Klimek. I think. I think I recognize his voice from other Witcher characters, like because he's just got a quite common voice, and I've probably just had dealings with other characters who he has voiced himself. That's probably why I recognize him. But yeah, well, I didn't want to help him, so yeah. I'm not getting involved in fucking drug dealing, so you know that's not no. It's not happening. Sorry. That ain't Geralt's style, unfortunately. I swear there was a pretty big building I could check out here, over here somewhere. I think it was this one here, actually. Was it? Rosemary and Thyme. Where was it? Where was the Redanian army? Dockhands. Oh, it was this one. Was it this one? Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it was this one. It's like a big warehouse, isn't it? With quite a few supplies in, actually. Plenty of spirits and whatnot, so we'll grab a hold of those. Oh, hello there. Redanian Halberdier's armor as well there. Definitely need to find a blacksmith of some description so I can start selling some of this stuff. But I think... Oh, speaking of blacksmith, there's one there, apparently. He's probably going to be asleep now because of the time, or at least have closed, but still. Yeah, we must have wandered past the blacksmith on the way here. Okay, so is the blacksmith open? I'm going to guess not. Oh, what's happening
This
here?
the place.
Greetings, Witcher. It's nearby. Ready?
Give me a minute. What am I doing here?
Need a minute.
Very well, but
Is this the, This is Hattori's supplier, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do that because that's, you know, level 24. And if that's, oh, that is Hattori himself, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, no, not gonna do that. Not quite yet. We are probably a bit under level for that at the moment. Just kind of want to find a place, a nice cozy place to do some meditation, to be honest. Oh, Triss, Marigold, Witch and Harlot is wanted for the practice of black magic and conspiracy against the crown. Information leads to a cash will be rewarded. So Triss is a wanted woman. Looks like we might have some interesting dealings once we find her. Hi. Okay, so I'm gonna guess that meditating the docks at this time of night is not preferable. Right. Well, how about we go inside let's just go inside this random house here and meditate. I'm sure the owner won't mind. I just want some shelter and some, you know, an area where I won't be punched by a bandit for no reason. And all's well outside now, so yeah, good stuff. Okay, so let's head across the river into the main sort of area of Novigrad here. There is a notice board just to our north, so we'll check that one out. I'm guessing the blacksmith won't be there anymore, Hattori. Oh, he is, apparently. I mean, I will check to see if he is still there. However, I get the feeling that he might not be. It just seems a bit strange, to be honest. Unless you can only do the quests after dusk, and otherwise it'll just be a regular... No, there's now no one here. There was a fucking blacksmith sign there a second ago. Now none. None at all. Oh well. Right, so yeah, as I was saying, up across the river and to the notice board. Siggy Reuben's henchman. There's a lot of interesting characters here in Novigrad, isn't there? Not all of them savoury. Alright, what's going on here? Do not fondle the merchandise. Fondled goods must be purchased by the fondler, the city council of the Free City of Novigrad. Is that inside the whorehouse, or... no? Most honourable townspeople, please remember to warn any passers-by who might currently be found beneath your window before emptying out your chamber pots. Nice. Eyewitness testimony has confirmed that Triss Marigold of Maribor, known as the 14th of the Hill, is a member of the infamous Lodge of Sorceresses. A member of the Lodge of Sorceresses is currently in residence in our fair city. Anyone in possession of information about her place of hiding, plans or accomplices is obligated by law, both divine and human, to report to the nearest outpost of the Temple Guard at once. And whoever helps the witch by giving her food or shelter shall burn alongside her. Triss is not well liked here, is she? I mean, I don't think she's a member of the Lodge anymore either. I'd be surprised if that thing even exists. In light of the continual quarrels distracting our market stallholders from their primary business of doing business, let me remind you of the officially endorsed weights and measures used in Novigrad. 1 fathom is 3 ells, 1 ell's 2 feet, 1 foot 12 inches, 1 gallon 4 quarts, 1 bushel 8 gallons, 1 barrel 4 bushels, 1 pound 16 ounces, 1 stone 25 pounds, 100 weight 4 stones. It is requested that all sellers and buyers use this system of measurements. Complaints concerning transactions made and other measurements will be summarily dismissed. There. Fellow followers of the Flame, in recent days several officers of the Temple Guard have been ravaged to death in a most bestial manner. An investigation has been launched to look into the matter, so the perpetrator shall soon feel the iron grip of justice closing around his throat. Anyone able to help the guardsmen track down and punish this murderer, or murderers as the case may be, is asked to report to the nearest guard post at once. A reward is foreseen. It is likely hereby announced that any man aiding or abetting these bandits, or withholding evidence regarding these crimes shall be punished by torture, imprisonment, or even death. Sergeant Gilbert Witschk. And Vim Vivaldi cheats. To all Gwent players, the dwarven banker Vim Vivaldi is a villain and a cheat. Using typical non-human trickery, he conned his way to victory over me, then forthwith demanded I surrender my cards, without the slightest consolation or even giving me the chance of a rematch. Anyone tempted to play with him, resist or regret. Interesting. Alright. Deadly Delight, talk to the guard. So is that... that's a level 15 quest, so that's not too bad. Geralt spied something on the city notice board that intrigued him. It seemed that keeping the peace in Nilfgaard was not the city guard's only problem. Certainly not. Big city plays. Win Vim Vivaldi's unique card. And he's quite nearby as well. So we have a tavern here and also a shopkeep, so... Let's go inside the tavern first before we do anything else. See if there's anything exciting to find in here. Apparently a quest outside too. Master Claytop. Who is this individual?
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
Is this fist fighting? I'm ready to fight, sure. Okay, I'm gonna bet the maximum amount of crowns as well, because I'm a savage.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio.
Gregorio.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, Georgius George.
Georgius
While
George.
our champion prepares, you and I should
Not
have a
Gorgeous
chat.
George. Georgius George.
Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
And what would that be?
You're asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I'm all ears.
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
No, I'm not about to cheat.
Kiss my ass, Master Claytop.
I would rather
You will regret that.
I would rather win. Thank you.
Warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus Georgius George, the pile driver.
Oh my
May the
god, look
better
at that.
man
Look at that
win.
face. Sheesh. That's a face that's been punched a few times. Woo! Let's keep on him. Keep on him. Can't believe he's called Pile Driver. And also has a face like that, by the way, can I just point out.
You'll never learn.
We're giving him the old rope-a-dope here, except instead of ropes, it's, you know, a solid wall. It's a wall-a-dope. It's a wall-a-brawl. There we go.
Our winner and the tavern's new champion is the Witcher called Geralt. Here is your prize.
I'll be 160 crowns, am I right?
Archibald O'Neill is another brawler you can fight. You'll find him near the entrance to the slums.
Archibald
There's also
O'Neill.
Mortimer, captain of the guard. He can usually be found near the Oxenford Gate.
Nice.
Looking for a rise.
160 crowns, yep. Well, pleasure doing business with you there. Anyone else of any interest to talk to in here, apart from drunkards and dockhands and everything else in between? What about upstairs? Anyone hiding upstairs? Who leaves a fucking runestone in a random bag upstairs? It's such a weird thing to do. Woo, okay, this is very glamorous, isn't it? Very glamorous indeed. Okay, yeah, I don't think there's much to find up here really, apart from a lot of loot, so think I want to end this episode here, guys. Next episode we'll talk to the innkeep, and I imagine we'll... Oh, actually, there's a bit downstairs as well. Shit. Didn't even realise. Oh, this place is a mess. This is just a bit gross, really, isn't it? If you look at it, yeah.
Hello, Sourpuss.
So, hey! Well, on that note, after that grievous insult, like I say, we're going to end the episode here. Next episode, we'll talk to the innkeep and probably have a game of Gwent, no doubt. So, thank you very much for watching once again, guys, and I'll catch you in the next episode of The Witcher 3. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.